You talk about doing things that are sustainable. I've never had much luck with that. Can you address sustainable dieting strategies? What's something I can do that will be workable long term?
Yeah. Okay. So, first, my biggest sustainable diet strategy would be to figure out how to maintain your weight forever. Like, what would you be happy doing? And recognize that at a lower weight, you will have to eat less. And then, whatever that structure is, once you've figured that out, the strategy to lose weight is just to consume less of what you would be happy to consume for the rest of your life. And you got to get real broad because you're not going to eat exactly the same food every day. So, types of foods. The reason I love maintenance so much is when we think about diet, we think about a short term thing. But then when we regain our weight, we think the diet failed. The diet has nothing to do with maintenance, with the rest of our life. The diet is a short term thing. And the rest of your life is the rest of your life. It's a completely separate thing. And so, if you want to have sustained and prolonged success at weight loss, you've got to figure out how to maintain it. It is actually much, much, much more important. And once you figure out how to maintain it, the easiest thing I think to do is just to do that, but do it and take a little bit off. So if you're only going to be happy eating pizza and donuts for the rest of your life, it's going to be tough. That's tough. It's tough to not overeat pizza and donuts, I think. But you can even diet eating pizza and donuts. And if that's the thing you go like, the only way I can live forever is donuts for breakfast, pizza for lunch, McDonald's for dinner. Great. If that's really true for you, fine. Then you just have to eat a little bit less in order to lose weight. But I'm telling you, that's going to be tough. So, can you eat lean proteins, veggies, some carbs, some olive oil and avocado, or some version of like figuring that out? Can you figure out a structure to maintain exactly what you weigh today? Do it for a month or 2 months or 3 months. Don't gain any weight and go like, okay, I'm now on a plan where this is what I'm going to be eating, roughly these types of foods. Now I'm just going to shave 25% off and do that for a few months and lose that weight and then go to maintenance and then do it again and again. That's what sustainable is. Sustainable is This is the problem with diets like keto, I think, is you get to the point where you've cut out carbohydrates and then your diet stalls and you're not losing weight. And now you're starving yourself and not eating carbohydrates in order to lose more weight. And it's like, that's not sustainable. Of course, that's not sustainable. Who could do that? In order to get like massive weight loss and start digging into the last bits. But that's why these fad diets fall apart. Like either you're on 1,000 calories and you lose all your weight in 2 months and then the weight comes right back, not sustainable. Or you're on some other BS diet where it's like, I cut out this type of food and I lost some weight, but now I'm not losing weight anymore. And now I'm basically just calorie cutting and I've cut out that food and I'm overly hungry. And then the minute you're not doing that anymore, the weight comes back. So I think you got to like be very realistic with yourself on, is this something you want to achieve and have for life? Well, then it's going to take lifelong changes and maybe start doing them now. Like I think the best diet would be start with maintenance, get perfect at maintenance, and then start just trimming back on that food. Dig into it 25%, lose some weight, lose 30 pounds, then take a break and maintain that. Now you're maintaining this new level, right? Now you're maintaining whatever your weight is minus 30 pounds. And then do it again.
Mhm.
And then again and again and again. And that to me is sustainable.